Hello guys, welcome back. We are doing another live commentary today. We will be playing on Gorge today as Scout. It'll be nice and fun. Got the old scattergun, mad milk, frying pan, some anime people on the other team, so we know we're playing against some serious hardcore gamers right now. We've got to watch our butts for that. Going to be trying to use the old male excrement here in order to obtain health from the enemy gamers, so we don't die to the mini-sentries, but it doesn't matter because that man's using an explosive gun. Explosive guns are well known for doing high burst damage, therefore making the male excrement attempt a fail. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Haven't really been playing too much Team Fortress 2 lately, again. I'm moving in a week actually, so I'll be doing quite a bit of packing, and currently my landing, all that stuff is just kind of cluttered with shit, and boxes and boxy shit. Oh, hello. I covered him in excrement, but he was still able to get the crit, which is unfortunate, but you know, you have to live with it. So yeah, it'll be exciting. I think I'm moving up for about, it's going to take about 5 hours to drive up there in about a week. So I'm going to be in the car for about 5 hours with very little to do. So what I'm going to ask, if there's anyone here has any like musicians or like YouTube videos, because I've got one of those apps so you can... You're welcome. I've got one of those apps so you can download YouTube videos and watch those, but I was wondering if anyone here had any particularly good ideas of musicians and artists and bands and shit I could listen to. Because there's only so many times you can listen to Rat-Tat and Emancipator and all that shit over and over again, which is fine, but I'd like something new. I'm going to attempt the old excrement technique again here. I'm excited for Binding of Isaac Rebirth. That should be coming. Oh, hello. Coming out soonish, which will be fun. I've been playing an awful lot of just like the regular Binding of Isaac lately. And I recently managed to get Spider Mod working in Steam so that I could play on it without, like, with Steam counting the hours, which is nice. Spider Mod's a mod for Binding of Isaac, which, like, I don't know, it just fixes a bunch of bugs, has a little cheat engine, so if something breaks you can teleport yourself out of the room and retry it, and like, if you want to try a challenge run you can spawn yourself in with super high powerful items, or super specific items, and say I'm not going to take another one. And if any of those of you that have never played Binding of Isaac or heard of it, it's like roguelike top-down game. Have you ever played like the first Zelda? It's kind of nicks a lot of the stuff from that in terms of like the HUD. It's got the map up the top left, and as you explore the rooms, your map fills up with shit, and it like marks like where the item rooms, where the shops are, all that stuff. It's quite fun. There's like 100, 200 items, something like that in the game. I'm sorry I can't hit any shots, but it's fine. It's a really fun game, and you can just play it over and over again, because every time it has like 100, 200, something like that, different rooms that can generate on each floor, and there's like 11 floors, so there's a good, like, couple thousand different ways you can play the game, and all the items are randomised each time. So it's really quite fun just to see how, oh, on this run, I got myself, I don't know, first floor, health up, damage up. Next floor I got my first special, oh, it's a really good one, I got, like, I don't know, Little Chub or something. And then the next floor I get, like, Polyphemus, oh, this shit, this is going to be a great run. And then after that you just get nothing. I mean, just see how he works with that. It's fun. And Rebirth is going to be a remake by Ed McMillan and some people, I guess, who are doing it. I think some of the people doing the remake are the people that remade Cave Story into Cave Story Plus, or whatever it is called. Because, of course, the original Cave Story was like a little teeny tiny game that you played in like your browser, or you downloaded it. And then it got remade, and you could play it on like the 3DS and stuff, and it's a lovely game. If you haven't played Cave Story, you really need to get around to that. But Rebirth's gonna have something like 500 new items, or 500 items overall. Have like 12 new bosses or something, millions of new enemies, not millions, but a bunch of new enemies. And it's gonna have a new soundtrack, and it's just gonna be wonderful. And all the different items should have really cool synergies with each other, because as of right now, if you pick up, so if you have like a really cool tears effect, like you have parasites, so when you shoot a tear it splits, and then you get like, I don't know, brimstone, it just kind of, parasite doesn't matter anymore, because brimstone shoots a giant ass laser at your mouth, which doesn't split. But hopefully in Rebirth it would like split, and it would be so cool, and you could get like homing brimstone, which would be overpowered as shit. So much fun. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm moving up to Kent, which will be quite nice. Right now I'm living in south-west of England, specifically, but right now I live with like people, but there's no internet here, and where I'm moving there will be internet, which will be so much fun, won't it? I'll be able to... Well, I'm going to be without the internet for about a week, so what I'm thinking I may not do is record something while I'm internetless, and I can either have a look through my demo files, and because I won't be able to play TF2, of course, probably, and I may be able to play like one player MVM or something, but that's not the same, is it? Hello? No. I might look through my demos and like talk over that, maybe like a sneaky little frag video or something, I don't fucking know. But I might make like like a half an hour, 40-minute long video of like Binding of Isaac or something, and just see how, just as like a test, to see, first of all, if I can actually talk for that long without like blowing out my throat and shitting everywhere. Not shitting it, that is not what you want to do. But without like, you know, dying of thirst and stuff, and just see how fast the internet, because as of right now, as of right now, if I have a 10-minute long video at 720p, it takes about, I don't know, half a day to upload, sometimes a day, depending. But apparently it's not like that on normal internet. You can upload it speedily. So I want to see, because it should hopefully be about 1,000 times better than this internet. Because right now I've got about 2 kilobytes a second, maybe sometimes 20, which is very, very low. But no, we won. Hopefully up there we'll have they say up to 80 megabytes, but that should really just mean 8. However, I want to see if I can actually upload something that fast, like although in a couple hours. You know, it should be fun to see. Reloading into the next map now. I don't know the map rotation on Valve servers. I play on them a lot, but I've never memorized the map rotations. Yeah, I know like after Dust Bowl you get Egypt, and that's about Badlands. Yeah. Well, it's just not King of the Hill version. I don't like the King of the Hill Badlands. Do like the Control Point one, that's quite fun sometimes. Oh, yeah, a little bit of a sneaky competitive update. The Sixes team I was playing on before is now dead. We're not disbanded, like we're still all the same Highlander team, and we're still talking to each other a lot, but the leader, he's the medic on the Highlander team, he decided that he's just going to close it, and he just did. He just like straight up closed it, kicked everyone from the group, so yeah. But we'll still be getting our fancy UGC Platinum medals. Of course, we're not UGC Platinum, but, you know, fancy medals. So right now I've not really got a Sixes team. I had a little sneaky trial on my other friend's Sixes team. Did very poorly, and I didn't get in, but that's alright. I'm not really a Sixes player, I'm a spy main. I should shit on people and play... that's mean, I shouldn't say that, there's plenty of nice spy mains, but I should concentrate a little bit more. Yeah, come here, mate. Yeah, right in the ass. But yeah, I'm a Highlander player, which is what do you think of it? I played Team Fortress 2 for fun. I enjoy Highlander because it's all silly and like there's 9 players, there's mayhem that can happen. As spy, there's very few times that you're actually restricted to doing something really specific. Examples being like, on upward, you'll go like on offense. You might go like cloak and dagger, sit by the sentry until your medic gets there, and then like sap it with him. But on like the remainder of the time and on other maps, you just run around, do your own little thing, giving out comms, killing the old, medic here and there. Flank classes be fun. Hello. Please don't meat shot me. There we go. So I like playing Spy in Highlander, and we'll be going into Gold next season, which will be nice. And Division 4, I think, in TF2. So that'll be interesting to see. As of right now, I'm kind of iffy about what all the different divisions mean, because before it used to mean like, oh, yep, Div 3 to Div 2, Div 3 is easier than Div 2, Div 1 is easier than Prem, but right now everything seems to be a little bit skew-with, like, there's a lot of very high-level players playing Gold, whereas Platinum is pretty much being dominated by Tipping Intensifies, which is, I'm told, they're just like a team of people that like scrim 4 times a week and try super hard despite everyone else like not giving 2 shits. Like Chess Club, Tourette's Chess Club, I think like Rusky do plays in it from Critscast. So they've been playing Platinum for a very long time, but they don't take, like most people don't take UGC seriously, it's just there for the shits and giggles and the medals and shit. Oh, I can bear to hit melee weapons, I'm a spy, there we go. But Tourette's Chess Club seems to be the only team that's taking it super seriously. I only know like a couple of them people, and I don't know. I'm not going to say too much, but you know, good to them, I guess, for getting first place medals probably in the end. I don't think they've lost a game yet, and they've played against some very, very strong teams. But yeah, be interesting to see how they go in ECF duel against like Prem players and stuff. Anyway, Gold next season will be interesting because right now in Silver, or like was in Silver, we lost the. I told you about the playoffs, right? Yeah. We played on our team's worst map. We played on CP Steel. Oh no, I told you that where we were going to play on it. So in our actual official, like months ago in Steel, it was the longest official I've ever played in. It was an hour and 45 minutes long of playing CP Steel. Like we seriously got the longest map we could have possibly had. Like it was a tiebreaker basically, and our 45 minutes meant we had 3 full sets of logs. Logs being like, you know, top guide 50 frags or whatever. But we had like 3 full sets of those, and it was a really, it was like, oh, it was ball breaking, it was awful. But we ended up playing, we did kind of poorly in the map, the game before the playoffs. And before the playoffs, if you do poorly, you end up playing against like a really really like top of the league team. So we were playing against the team that had like won most of their matches, as a team that won half and lost half. Might have won more than half, but so we ended up playing a really good team on our worst map, and it didn't work out because I heavy quit Team Fortress 2, I think, or something like that. Oh, okay. So we ended up having one of our mates who plays sixes entirely play heavy, and he didn't quite know what he was doing, and like instead of sticking with a combo like he would on Steel, you know, push with a heavy medic and demo into het sentries, he just kind of roamed around. I think there was a point where he was sitting in the sniper window outlooking E, and it was like, hey guys, I did 20 damage to the demo, and we're like, that's great, shouldn't you be like killing sentries and stuff? So yeah, lost that unfortunately, but it doesn't matter, we'll still get our it was the summer season, so we're getting medals this summer season, I think, which is weird because normally the summer season is just like, let's try out all the weird new maps and not give them medals. But I think we're getting medals, which means I'll get fancy little UGC Platinum medal sitting in my backpack in a couple months. And people will be like, holy shit, you're a Plat player? I'll be like, yeah, sure thing. And I'll be like, no, it was a silly season. We're doing awfully right now. Seriously awfully. That anime man is just, he's tearing us up, if I'm honest. Moshi, I don't know, maybe. But yes, competitive aside, I thought I milked that man. I have a heavy medic combo. Oh dear. I don't know how long this video is. I don't know how long I've been recording for actually. I've just been nattering on for a while. We're having, I think, someone come over to do with moving the house in, I don't know, half an hour or something, so yeah. I might be talking for like half an hour at this point, so yeah, I might have to cut it off here. I've been talking for a while. So yes, see you all next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.